Hello everyone, this is Olivia from Dawes Tarot. Today I'm going to do a reading for the sign of Scorpio. I'm going to pull one of the Dream Decoder cards and see what their overall theme might end up being and see how that works. Excuse me for my throat, but I've had this hoarse throat. It comes and goes. If it gets too bad, I'll stop. What is it? What do we need to know about Scorpio? What is it about Scorpio, please? One card. Superpower? No, excuse me, superhero power. Holy man. Oh, look at that. I have seen this one before. It's been a while though. That is pretty cool. Anyway, I don't think that thing is working yet. Alright. It says, dreams in which you have superhero or magical powers are typical of childhood, but you can have them at any age. Perhaps you're faced with malevolent forces, but discover you have supernatural abilities to resolve the conflict. Whether strength, flight, telepathy, x-ray vision, or clairvoyance. Generally, such a dream suggests that you're tackling some kind of problem in waking life and would prefer it if the issue just magically disappeared. However, an alternative is that there's some hidden talent or potential within yourself you need to discover and develop. Being invisible may seem like a superpower, but it can also be a sign you feel ignored or neglected in waking life, or feel your life is insignificant to others. The dream is urging you to be more assertive or self-motivated. The opponent in a superhero dream may be a rival in love or work, or perhaps an aspect of yourself. Isn't that interesting? Wow, okay. Ooh, superpower heroes. Superhero powers. Sounds like cartoons, but I get it. That's kind of the energy that's around all the time lately, it seems like. We have this opportunity to tap into that veil and ask for anything we want, and I hope you guys are taking advantage of that at this time. Manifest. Manifest, manifest, manifest. Okay, something in your life is ending, or has already, perhaps. The Ten of Swords. This can be anything from multiple people that have hurt you. Maybe you're keeping count, or maybe it's one person that's doing all this multiple hurt. The stabbing in the back is kind of like gossiping as well. It's hurtful. It's considered basically a near-death experience in tarot. Wow. Yeah, Six of Swords. You're moving on from something that just about killed you. Maybe that's why you're feeling this energy. The superhero energy is kind of like telling you that you wish you had the power to control this or to stop it, but instead you're going to leave it. So there's something within you that's not being self-assertive, perhaps. Was that something like that at the bottom here? Or maybe you feel like your life is insignificant to others. Maybe you feel ignored or neglected. The dream here is urging you to become more assertive or self-motivated. So I get it now. It's kind of like telling you that this wouldn't have happened if you would have stood up for yourself, but that ain't necessarily true for everybody. But sometimes we let other people kind of step all over us, and that's what this appears to be. So instead of sitting, and this is the other part about it, instead of standing up and taking a stand for yourself and, putting your foot down and say, look, that's enough. Instead of doing that, it might be too late now because you're already beat down too bad. But instead of being assertive, you're basically letting it happen, and then you're going to turn away and run from it. You're moving away from it. You're going to some place where this BS didn't happen. Now, this could be work. This could be work. But let's just keep going and see what we get. Because when I see all those tens, those swords in the back, it makes me wonder if people that you're working with are deceitful and evil and mean and jealous of you, perhaps even. It could be that. Maybe your light is shining and it's too bright and people want to dim it because they're jealous. Okay. And this is basically just right now you thinking about moving away. The Nine of Wands. This is telling me that this, whatever this was, it basically put you on your knees. Hold on one moment, my carrot. Sorry about that. I don't have a pause button on my camera, so I just have to keep rolling. But yeah, whatever it was, this is talking about your soul. The wands represent your soul. It also can be creativity, it can be career, it can be passion, but in this sense, I feel like your soul is telling you it's time to get up off your knees and stand up. We're not done yet, because this isn't done until a fast action card comes out. And right now, I don't see it. That's hurtful. I hate to see people get crumbled up by other people. But you do have the power within you. You need to tap into it through. The veil is very thin right now, so tap into it now. Anything you can manifest, it's there. Even through prayer or whatever method you use to talk to your divine, your deity. We could be dealing with a King of Pentacles. He's not the kind that's a big fighter, like the King of Wands would be, or the King of Swords. He's closer to like the cup energy and the earth energy. And basically he is actually ruled by the signs Aries and Taurus. So he does have that ability. Aries is a fire, go get 'em, do what you need to do, fight, 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 warrior. And Taurus is totally the opposite. It's like, stand your ground. You're not backing down because you're a bull. It's that kind of energy for the King of Pentacles. It's like a toss-up between the fire and the earth. That's interesting. Let's see what else we get. You are working on something. The Eight of Pentacles, you're working on. If this is work related, you could very well be working on some kind of new project or something else that you want to do. This could have been a job, maybe, or it could just been people around you. But you're working on either yourself. You could be working on a new job, or you could be working on moving to a new job. This guy has a ton of books here. He had to learn this special skill that he has. It's not something that comes along to just everybody. This king, I believe, has had to study to do some training. And then here what a beautiful energy here. The Queen of Cups, there is somebody that's here supporting him. The Queen of Cups is somebody that's very loving, very compassionate. She understands the feelings of others. She probably reads energy. This is somebody that's around you that I believe is here to help you. Now, this actually could actually be you, Scorpio, because you are a water sign. Now, the Queen of Cups is generally, she's ruled by the sign Gemini and Cancer. I don't know if throwing that out throws you off, but I'm going by the legitimate book that says what the sign, what each person is, what the other planets that give them their energy. Oh. Oh my gosh. Okay, somebody here is having to speak their truth about a situation. I think this King of Pentacles has been either the Queen has been trying to talk to this person to get them to open up because she probably senses the hurt and the pain, and this person needs to release it verbally to help get it out of your psyche, to get you clear. It's just to release the energy of it. There's somebody here that's very kind-hearted and, like I said, very compassionate, and they're willing to help you. But you have to open up in order for them to be able to help. I get it. To me, it looks like she's going to be the one that starts the conversation, but it'll be up to you to open up and release that information. Let's keep going. The Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. You may be juggling two different jobs, and you may be deciding that you're going to stay with one and not the other. It could very well be that, because we're again talking about coin. I don't know that coin is that important to the king, but it could be. I think you're definitely working on something to leave whatever's causing all this. Let's see what we have. Oh, see what happens when you don't really speak it? Or maybe you do speak it and it causes a tower moment, which is good. This is exactly why, if you're going through something like this pain, you think you need to leave and go to a better place, and you're on your knees, your soul is crying, get out of here, get away from this energy. And if you stay too long and you don't listen to your soul calling from in, you're going to get a tower moment. But in this case, I feel like you have spoken some words. I do believe you have spoken to some words. And I want to say that it triggered some kind of tower moment for you. The other thing I see is this really could be you, Scorpio, and you're the one that's been hurt by a masculine. And you're the one that is thinking about leaving, and you probably speak your truth to him, and then bam, a tower moment. I mean, that's what happens when you speak your truth and it goes against somebody. That's the way the energy works. That's just the way the energy works. It's like a spark, and then boom, everything gets turned upside down. Not necessarily upside down. This is a better card. This is one where it's not as harsh. This is more subtle, but it definitely gets to the point that something here needs to change. Let's keep it going. I got one more card. It looks like the one. Okay, I'm going to just put the bottom. I'll put it here. I think that works. Okay, the bottom card is the Nine of Pentacles. It's mirroring the Queen of Cups. I think we have somebody here that is breaking away from a situation. I don't know if this energy here, is this something in a home? Is it something at a job? Whatever it is, I feel this Queen of Pentacles has helped you. Maybe she's the one that got you to open up and talk about it. And maybe This is about the self also. This is about the self. So Scorpio, this could be you. And I do kind of feel like this energy is you as well. I feel like you are, this is more your energy. This is how you help people. I feel like we all carry all the energies. But in this case, I feel like you were sharing with somebody that needed to open up. And I feel like you are more than likely the single person here. Now with the Tower moment here, I still feel like you triggered something. Let's do some clarifying. On the bottom of the deck, we have the Page of Wands. And let me use this deck. I feel like all of this is you, Scorpio. And I feel like this person is the one that's causing this. And maybe you guys are married, maybe. Oh my God, did you just see what happened? Ten of Cups. As soon as I said you guys may be married. My God. There's a marriage here. I believe the Queen of Cups is trying to work on it by communicating to her husband. She's letting him know this is how she feels. She feels hurt. She feels stabbed in the back. Her soul is screaming at her to move on, and she's finally just, it's like you get to that tipping point in your life where you just have to verbally burst out what you need to say. And she could have been juggling between staying and leaving, and that could be what the point is here. This also talks about emotions up and down. But if it's a marriage, this is her energy in a marriage, and this is her wanting to be maybe single because it's mirroring her. Let's see what else we can glean from this. Oh my gosh. Okay, wait a minute now. Okay. I feel like somebody here has a soulmate. I'm going to clarify it one more time. Ooh, the Queen of Wands. Now the Queen of Wands is one that acts like a baby when they're being hurt. But in the upright, she's very stubborn and puts her foot down in a sense, and she's determined. I have a feeling, you guys, I'm going to go back to what I originally said, that this is him and his energy, and this is probably you, Scorpio, or it could be that. But what I see here now is that we have somebody here that is wanting to, they're tired of some kind of hurt that's in a marriage. Their soul is telling them, go back to a better place where you've been before, which is somebody from your past. And I think maybe this is the wife and this is the soulmate. Because remember, when I clarify, I'm telling this card right here, why are you here? It's because this person is the wife, and this king is wanting to travel to a water sign, somebody that's very loving and doting. All right. Yeah, this king is ready to take a leap of faith for this water sign. It's probably you. You are the water sign, but you're single now, perhaps. Okay. I hate when I get these mixed up, and I think I got it all figured out. I should just lay them all out and then then read them. But there she is again. See, this is like, this king has a choice. He can stay with this one, or he can go to the soulmate, which is this one. That's interesting. And then let's see what's going on here. It is somebody stepping out on a marriage. This is the cheating card, the one where there's some kind of cheating, theft, deceitfulness, sneaking away in the middle of the night, or sneaking to see somebody else. This sounds like that current energy reading that I just posted too, by the way. Very, very similar. Let's see on the bottom. Well, let's clarify there is some good news here. Let's see what that good news from the Page of Wands. What has he got to share with us? A death and a rebirth. This is very similar to that current energy that I just posted today, which is July the 30th. So now I want to go back to this for just a minute before I want to pull a card before you guys take off. But this is actually saying, and this is where I kind of think this changes. It says, generally, such a dream suggests that you're tackling some kind of problem in your waking life and would prefer it to if the issue just magically disappeared. However, an alternative is that there's some hidden talent or potential within you. Wait a minute. Being invisible may seem like a superpower, but can also be a sign you feel ignored or neglected in waking life, or you feel like your life is insignificant to others. And the dream is urging you to be more assertive or self-motivated. That's it. That's what I feel. I feel like there's somebody here that talks very harsh, and it's breaking this man's heart. And this energy could actually be this Queen of Wands, and this is just the King. But the Queen of Wands, you know, you're going to have to decide which side of this is you, Scorpio. For me, I feel like you're more like the King, and this is somebody wanting to leave you because they feel hurt. And this King feels like his soul is being crushed. It's like he's not on the right path. And he's going to take that leap of faith. He's going to speak the words to the Queen, Queenie Wand. And he's going to go ahead and take a leap of faith. He's headed to that person. And he's been working on this marriage, but apparently this Queen has been working on this marriage. But she probably wasn't aware at the time that he was seeing somebody else. That's why he was pulling away. Because this energy here, this is pulling away from something that doesn't feed your soul. It's not serving you anymore. And she may have been thinking about moving on too, but at the same time, she wants to try to work on the marriage. That's why the Eight of Pentacles is here. But this King, I believe, has been seeing somebody, and I believe it's this single woman that's also the Queen of Cups underneath here. And there she is again. So it tells me that for sure that he's more than likely going to change or pick the Queen of Cups, who is actually a single person. She's not involved in a marriage. She's not emotionally tied up with somebody else. Let's get one inner. Oh wait, I brought these out. Let's see what this. I can't remember the name of them. Lovers. That one wanted to come out. I'm going to take it. When it comes to matters of the heart, there is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Oh my gosh, can you get any better than that? Doesn't matter when it comes to the heart. There is no right or wrong. Every choice you make expands your understanding of life and love. Oh my God, you can't get it any better than that, you guys. That nailed it. All right, I sure hope this helps you, Scorpio, and I will see you guys next time. Until then, namaste. Bye-bye.